Continuing with the chapter soils, we now come to the topic of the major soil groups of India. Now our country, it is a very large country, alright, and the relief, the climate, the vegetation, that is also in variation. So the soil groups of our country, that is also varied. They are different from one another by the way of their origin, where it is found, by the way of the color, by the way of the texture, the fertility extent and the chemical composition. Very broadly, the soil of our country, it can be divided into two portions. One that is found in the South India, the another one that is found in the North India. Soils that is found in the South India. Now those kind of the soils, they are found at the places where they are formed. So they are the in situ soils, INSITU. The same soil, when it is transported and redeposited to a very limited area, then the same category is known as the sedentary soil. Now the example, it is the black soil. The soil of the North India, that is transported soil because it is formed by the rivers that come from the Himalayas. Alright. So such category, that is the alluvial soils because they are formed by the alluvium. Now classification of the soil for our country, it has been done by the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, ICAR, that was set up an all India Soil Survey Committee, and they have divided the Indian soils into the groups of alluvial soils, black soils, red soils and the laterite or the lateritic soils. Let us discuss each of it. Alluvial soils first. Now alluvial soils, they are also known by the name of the transported soil, XC2, EXSITU, XC2 soil, and the riverine soil. Alright. Now this is the major soil category of our country and it covers nearly 45% of the total land area of our country. Now why the alluvial soils, they are known as the alluvial soil? Because of the alluvium deposits that is done by the rivers. Now why it is known as the transported soil? Because it is transported from one place to the another place by the flow of the river. XC2 soils, they are found at the places where it is not formed. Alright. And the riverine, because it is the work of the river. So this soil is also known as the river soil. They can be divided as the young Khaddar soil and the old Bhangar soil. What is the difference between the two? Now Khaddar is the newer type of the alluvium while Bhangar is the older one. Khaddar is fine sand and clay and Bhangar is kankar pebbles. Alright. And then the Khaddar soils, it is replenished every year because of the floods during the rainy season. And the Bhangar soils, they are found 30 meters above the flood level of the rivers. Alright. This difference of the alluvial soil, it can also be seen the soil that is found in the North India and that in the South India. The soil that is found in the North India, they are pale brown in color. They are light. That of the South India, they are dark. So even the rivers, they flow over the Deccan Plateau region. So they are carrying this black soil to the same delta. Okay, so it is the darker shade. Now the alluvial soils of the North India, they formed because of the alluvium deposits of the long-rooted rivers of Ganga, Satluj, Brahmaputra. While that of the South, they make the delta. So that is known as the deltic alluvium. Then alluvial soil of the North India, that is suitable for the wheat crop. That of the South, there the rice crop, it is planted out. So the main characteristic features of the alluvial soils, they are the transported soil, XC2 soils. They are very hard in the upper sections of the valley, medium in the middle, and they are very fine in the delta region. Reason? because they are brought along with the long rooted rivers. So they are polished and they turn out to be very fine. This soil category is very fertile and is good for growing both Rabi and the Kharif crop. The color texture depends upon is in variation with light to the dark shade, depending whether it is the new alluvium or the old alluvium. The mineral content of potash, it is rich in potash, it has got the humus in it, but it certainly lacks in phosphorus and nitrogen. Good amount of the crops can grow over here: wheat, sugarcane, rice, cotton, oilseed, jute, that is found to be grown into this soil category. So all of the river basins of the north, this category of the soil that is found. The states of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and Assam. In South India, in the Deccan coastal strip, where all of the rivers, they make the delta, the southern rivers. Now into the states in parts of Orissa and the other regions, they are found there.